What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I didn't really post anything on Saturday and Sunday here in the SoCal area because it was actually raining. I wanted to get under the car, but it looks like we're gonna have to do that on the next video. I know I mentioned it that we're gonna do it on this video, but something happened to the taillights, which was pretty weird. Again, these taillights were used, but I'm just gonna show you guys real quick what happened. But before I do that, I actually got to put transfer tape on these two decals. I did sell them, so I do have to ship them out today. And the problem is that since I send them through regular envelopes, I ran out of the label paper just to label like the address and where it's going from. I do have my stamps here. I still have a bunch of them still here, but I got to go to Walmart and buy that Avery label paper. That way it looks more, you know, it looks more professional when I sent out the stickers. So let me go ahead and put transfer tape on these real quick because I do have to ship these out today. But if you guys are really enjoying the content, please hit that like button, guys. It helps the channel so much. I'm just gonna go ahead and line these up real quick. I use actually my table, the edge of it, to stick the transfer tape on it. So I'll put this one here, and then I'll put this one here, and then we just do that. Finish putting the transfer paper on the decals. I went ahead and turned off my LED light because it was like super bright. But if you guys want to purchase a decal like this, I do have different ones. I think I have a Z34, S13, S14, and a RX7. You guys can check it out on the website. I'll leave it on the description down below, or I'll leave it in the screen here. If you guys just want to cop one, you guys can cop one. That actually helps me out. That way I can put more stuff onto the car and then get more designs for new merch. This one was just a custom order. Someone messaged me through eBay and they said if I can do a, you know, I guess they just wanted something funny, so they went ahead and sent me a screenshot of this, so I went ahead and made that for them. But right now I have to put these on their envelopes with their invoice sheets. After that, I'm gonna put the stamps. And then I gotta go to Walmart because I need to buy that Avery label paper because I don't like writing it down on the envelope. It doesn't really look as good as just buying a label, printing it out, and then sticking it on them. So we'll go ahead and do that. But let me tell you guys what happened with the taillights. So let's go. I feel like every YouTuber right now that are in the car industry are having bad luck. Bad luck just hit me yesterday actually. And I was just watching an Eliminate video and I seen that another person in their group had bad luck today, yesterday, because their car broke down. But this is what I'm talking about with the taillights. It's used, I know it's used, but I'll just show you what happened. Alright, so you can see that if I were to pull this, the glue is like pretty much like, it's like some cheap glue that they used when they had these. You can see the bottom here, but this part actually came off like completely. So I do have the glass here that goes here, and the thing is that I might just take them off just for now and actually go buy new sealant to seal them up. But I want to take these off for now and just drive it like this for a couple of days because I did order some tint. That way it's easier to tint the glass, and then that way I can just put it the first time. So I'm just gonna end up taking them off just for now. I know for a fact that if I do leave the glass off, that the paint inside here is gonna fade, which I don't mind, but you're not gonna pretty much tell if it's tinted or whatever. But that's what happened, guys. Like, I just woke up and the glass was on the floor. Luckily my brother was the one that was like, hey dude, your glass for your taillight fell down. He brought it inside, and our mail lady, you know, comes here, and if she would have came, like if she was the type of person to come in the morning, she would actually run over the glass because it was like somewhere around here and our mailbox is like right there. So but yeah, that's pretty much the plan. So right now what I'm actually gonna do is I'm gonna just take out the glass part for each side of the taillight, the center one as well. I'm gonna get a razor blade, clean up all the goo That way when we tint it and put new sealant, I don't have to do it again. So let's go ahead and do that. So at least for my situation, it's actually something small. It kind of benefits me because we are going to be tinting these glass. Someone commented if I should tint them red. I'm thinking about it. I'll leave the comment here down below. I might do it. It sounds pretty, like, I've seen some people do it and it looks pretty good. So I don't know, I'll surprise you, see what I tint them. So yeah, let me go inside real quick. So first things first, actually getting these Avery label papers. That way I can go drop off the stuff. I don't want to forget. So I'll grab my steering wheel inside. I'll go ahead and take off all that gunk from those plastic lens when I come back. But right now I'm actually gonna go get the label paper, and then I'm gonna get some window sealant for the lens, which is gonna work a lot better compared to that black goo stuff that they use on those taillights. And we shouldn't have a problem after we put that window sealant on them. Plus we're gonna tint them anyway, so it's a good thing to have them off right now compared to me trying to, like, you know, tint them while they're on the car, which is a lot harder. So it makes it a lot easier since they came out. So it's kind of a good thing and it's kind of a bad thing, but I honestly don't really care about the situation. But let's go ahead and turn on the 240 real quick. Oh yeah. So we're at Walmart and we found the Avery label thing. This is what I was actually talking about, just so you can put it on your guys's or in my envelopes. That way it looks way better compared to me writing them. It's a lot easier, just like copy and paste the person's address and your address, and that's pretty much it. So the last thing I need to get is window sealant. I want to make sure if they do have it, so I gotta go check. So I'm in the section where they have all the gasket maker, and I don't see any clear. Oh wow, there's only one left. Yeah, we'll take this. This will work. This will actually work. Instruction says allow 24 hours for full cure under normal condition, and surface being bond will need to be clamping for 1 hour until silicone is firm. So I'll go ahead and take this as well. Nice. Now I can head home, print out these labels, and drop them off at the post office or at the blue bin where I usually go. We're back in my office, aka my room. I just have the glass just laying in my bed real quick. I ended up finding a blade in my garage, but I actually had one in my freaking Cameo 3. Look, it was right here. So I was looking for one. I honestly couldn't find that one. Like, it's been like, I want to say like 3 or 4 months since the last time I seen that specific blade, but I guess it was just there, just that my LED light was covering it. So we're gonna go ahead and take off all this gasket maker, this black stuff that's on the lens, and then I'm not gonna install everything back until I get the vinyl from eBay. I bought it on eBay. It should be here within like 2 or 3 days. What I'm gonna end up doing is actually just gonna take out all the gasket maker. I'm gonna move my car to my backyard facing towards the sun. So it's just gonna pull up front, like facing front. And then from there, we'll go ahead and take off the rest of the black gasket maker in the backyard. And then after that, we could probably jack up the car, but that'll be for tomorrow. I'll just jack up the car, and then we'll check the speed sensor connection to see why it's actually not working. I'm guessing it's dirty, but I have to go under the car and double check to see what's going on with the wiring. I'm just gonna I'm gonna get rid of like all that heat wrap that it has, or that plastic electric tape that it has, and just go through it all the way down to see if there's any if there's a short or if it's broken in between the wires or something like that. So let's go ahead and get rid of this gasket maker, and then we'll move the car to the backyard, and then we'll probably call it a day. But let's do this first, and then we'll do the other stuff. So yeah, let me grab my lenses. So I got the driver's side plastic lens, or lens cover, plastic cover, whatever you guys want to call it. We're gonna go ahead and just grab a normal old school razor blade and get rid of all this stuff. I know for a fact I gotta be careful with it. I'm just gonna let the blade do the work, because if I actually push too hard on my end, I can actually chip the glass, and I don't want that to happen. And I'm pretty sure this person who had this before was messing with it too, because there's like some scratches here as well, which is not a big deal. I mean, you're not gonna see it once we put the tint on it, so it's not gonna be too bad. But if you guys really enjoy the content, go ahead and hit that like button, because it's actually gonna help my channel a lot. And I'm just trying to do as many videos as I can. I actually want to do full-time YouTube. We finally hit 3K, which is freaking crazy, but it's time to scale and make more videos for you guys. So make sure you guys hit that like button, because it helps my channel a lot. This one's pretty tough, especially that middle piece. You see that middle piece where all this black gunk is at? That part's hard because my blade was a little bit scratching the lens, and I was just like, you know what, I'm just gonna leave it. It's gonna get tinted anyway, so they're not gonna be able to see that part. But I think the toughest part for me right now is actually trying to get this gasket maker off of the taillights where it like slides in. That's gonna be really tough to get, because I don't want to scratch the paint in there as well. But you gotta do what you gotta do. And this blade that I found in the garage isn't really good. It's chipped, so it's not hitting the surface smooth. But since I have my other blade, we'll go ahead and use this. So let's go to the car and try to get rid of all that gasket maker, and hopefully it comes off easy, because this wasn't even sealant. This was just like black RTV that they used, and they just tried to seal it. So it was a good idea that they came off, but a bad idea that getting this gunk off the car, off the glass, is it sucks. So I might have to sand it down, maybe that way it can get off, but I'll just use a blade. So let's go to the car. I got my handy dandy blade, and we're just gonna slide it in here, and it's still like, look at this, man. Whoever had this, man, I don't know what they were doing. But yeah, I'm just gonna try to like slide the blade on the bottom right here, and just slowly try to take all this off. I mean, if I can take all of it off, I'll be fine. But as long as I could take some off, that way it can slide in without any problems. So let me just get started. I'm gonna do this off camera, because it's gonna take me a while. So whoever had these taillights, oh my god, bro, I don't know why they use black gasket maker, but I wasn't able to get all of it off. But I did get a good amount off, but it's okay. I just wanted some space in between the lights, that way when I put the plastic piece back, it's gonna slide in, no problems. I can tell this person was messing with it, because I'm using the blade, and you guys can see the white inside as well. It's probably the reason why this is all chipped and stuff. So that's not too bad. This side was a little bit more easier to get off, but again, I just went with the flathead and just put a good amount of space. That way when I put in the new silicone, it's gonna stick on flush. But that's pretty much it. Right now I'm just gonna open the backyard and move the car to the back. That way I can jack it up, and tomorrow I can see what's wrong with the speed sensor. So let me go ahead and do that. I'm telling you, it's just like a domino effect. Like, all these other automotive YouTubers are having bad luck, and I guess I'm having bad luck as well. And it looks like I won't be able to put the car in the back, because we have a Volkswagen in the back. You guys want to see? It's a green one, look. So that sucks. I'm gonna have to like move that car in order to get to it, but that's fine. Tomorrow we'll just open my backyard gate, and then we'll keep it open. As long as it's in the cement, we can jack up the car, check under the transmission, and see if the speed sensor is dirty, or if not, we're just gonna have to buy a new one. But hopefully it's just dirty, and hopefully the connections are like just dirty, because buying a new speed sensor, it's pretty expensive. But knowing my luck, it's probably broken, but who knows, it probably just needs a good cleaning. So we'll do that tomorrow. So that's gonna wrap up today's video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Please like, share, and subscribe. And if you guys have any questions, go ahead and comment down below. Again, guys, help me get 10 likes on the video. It helps the channel so much. Like, all you gotta do is just like the video, bro. Like, please just like the video. But we did hit 3K subscriber, which is freaking awesome. A good round of applause. Yeah. But I will see you guys on my next video. Later, guys.